Konnichiwa, minasan. It's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. How you doing? You good? Are you Genki? Are you feeling like a transformation? Because I tell you what, I've got a fantastic review of a great comic for you today. So, this is going to be my review of Transformers Issue 1, written and drawn by Daniel Warren Johnson. Yes, he writes it and does all the art. It's got colours by Mike Spicer and letters by, let me check, Russ Wooten. So this comes out today, Wednesday, October 4th, 2023, $4.99. For that you get, it says 40 pages. There are quite a lot of pages, but I think it's about 31 pages of actual story. But man, you get so much bang for your buck in this. It is fantastic. Again, I can't stop using that word. I need to find more adjectives to use in my reviews. But yeah, let me give you the synopsis. It says here, the all-new Transformers era starts here. Superstar creator Daniel Warren Johnson, who I loved in Do a Powerbomb, Wonder Woman Dead Earth. He also did, Murder Falcon, Extremity, alongside the Energon Universe showrunner, Robert Kirkman, he's writing Void Rivals at the moment, reimagines Hasbro's robots in disguise for a brand new generation. Optimus Prime was supposed to have led the Autobots to victory. Instead, the fate of Cybertron is unknown, and his allies have crash-landed far from home, alongside their enemies, the Decepticons. As these titanic forces renew their war on Earth, one thing is immediately clear. The planet will never be the same. New alliances are struck, battle lines are redrawn, and humanity's only hope of survival could be Optimus Prime. So, it's an exciting synopsis, and I tell you what, it is such a good comic. There's absolutely no hesitation to go out and buy this. It literally blew my mind. Let's have a look at some of the art. I'm going to give the story summary, as I usually do, but I won't spoil it. But for one example, look at this opening page. This is comic books. This is how to make the most of the genre, the medium, this format. Look at this. You get so much story in 5 panels with 4 words. Comic books are a visual medium, and this shows you why. Wow. So yeah, give you a bit of background on me. I'm old, but I didn't actually watch or buy or collect Transformers back in the day. I don't know why, never really got into it. It kind of passed me by. So I've come into this with minimum knowledge of the franchise, the characters, the story. I've seen the movie, but it was many years ago, and I'm talking about the original animated movie with, was it Orson Welles voicing Optimus Prime, I think? Wow, that's crazy that they got him for that role. But anyway, I'm digressing. I also saw Michael Bay's first Transformers live action and CG movie, and I thought that was quite a blast. I had a good time with that. And Megan Fox, Jesus Christ, what else could you say? But what I'll do is, as I say, I don't want to try and blabber on too long, waffling as usual. Just say it's an essential buy if you've got any interest, not only in the Transformers, in Daniel Warren Johnson, in comic books, in comic book art, and how to tell a great story. This is comic book storytelling, okay? Go out and buy it right now, and good luck trying to choose a cover, because there's about 20 or 25 variant covers. Of course, some will be very, very rare, very hard to find. But yeah, I'm going to try and get a physical copy this weekend. I've got to order it. We'll see what happens in the store in Japan. They are only going to stock, I think, maybe 3 or 4 of the variant covers. That's it. So wish me luck on that on Saturday. But anyway, I'm going to give a score of this. This is going to get a 10 out of 10. It is. There's no doubt about it. This is a Wakizashi 10 out of 10 for this opening issue. What? You cry? It's only issue 1. Great. Are you crazy? I don't care. It is so good. Okay, so I'll give a story summary. I'm not going to spoil the ending, don't worry. I'm only going to show half of the comic books. I want to get this review out, but yeah, just get it and enjoy it. You'll love it, I swear. Okay, please keep watching. Here we go. On this opening page, we get 5 scenes, 5 shots. Attack helicopters in an Apocalypse Now skyline. A huge ship hurtling towards the Earth. A scene from combat. Somebody's down. Are they dead? It's not clear. The word dad? A close-up of Optimus Prime's face, he looks down and out, and then a shot of a rocket ship taking off towards space. Dad, wake up. Then we're in a bar, and it's Spike, a young man, and his dad sat on a bar stool. Spike's been looking for him all day. In the background, someone's talking about, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. A fighter jet came down from space. It was shaped like a box. Sure, Jerry. Dad, how long have you been here? Not long, says his dad. Since noon, Spike. Thanks for nothing, Danny. His dad asks Spike where he's going. Oh, you're looking at stars again, are you? Yeah, Carly and I were going to check out the full moon tonight, remember? And then we get a line which says, doing this kind of thing, it reminds me of him. Dad doesn't seem happy about that. Why would you want to remember? It's best to forget all that. Is that how you're going to live now, Dad? Just pretending he didn't exist? I'm not going to end up like him, Dad. So in just 2 pages, you've already got a really intriguing opening. Not just the first page with the visuals, but this second page where you're getting like little brief snapshots of someone's life. It sounds like something serious happened to somebody close to the family, whether it was Spike's brother or could it be his father's other brother, it's not clear. But it's intriguing, it's great setup by Johnson here. Spike's dad's buddy comes to take him to work. Dad, wait! His father tells Spike to grow up. What, and be like you? Let's go. Then we hear another voice. That sounded rough. Yeah, Carly, it was. We get our first view of another character here. Carly, her name is. Look at that van. It's like an A-Team, is it? Trans Am van behind her. How cool is it with the D&D Gandalf dragon Conan the Barbarian style illustration on it? They drive off to Hangers Rock, off to check the skies, looking for stars or maybe more. We learn that Spike wants to be an astronaut. He's trying to get into Berkeley, but he's afraid of telling his father. Carly, his friend, her and her father are working really hard trying to get money together because she wants to go to art school by the sound of it. Then we hear Carly saying, I wish it was easy for you, Spike. I'm sorry about your dad, about Jimmy. Suddenly, the ground seems to shift and heave below them. It cracks open and they fall. What the heck? Then look at this page. Oh my god, what a great image. Looks like they've landed in the exhaust port of a Star Destroyer from Empire Strikes Back. Where are we? Carly wants to get out of there straight away. What is this thing? Come on, Spike. But Spike's gone to check out something. What has he seen? Then we get this great image of the interior of the spacecraft. What are those? I don't know. They look like some sort of robots, says Spike. Look closely, you can see on the floor, almost in pieces, we see, how many can you make out? 1, 2, 3, 4 more robots, transformers. There they are. Then look carefully in the distance. Look at, there's like a window or a view screen or something. You can see a tiny craft appearing to be flying towards this ship. Carly's on her way out of there. Come on, there might be a way out. And then we get this sound effect of kikakook. Can you do it? Can you make the old Transformers sound effect? I can. My fallen friends, it's finally time. Had I enough power to lift this ship from its mountain trap, I would bring you all home. Now, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Is it Energon or Energon? It turns out he doesn't have enough power to get them out of there. All he could do was trigger this earthquake, revealing the ship. Until the day that we can gather enough energy to return, I've found you new forms. Ones that the creatures of this earth will find familiar. Then we hear that the computer, Teletron 1, can piece the robots together to full strength. In the background we see they're starting to be put together. Spike and Carly are like, come over here quick! They're hiding behind something. Starscream, my own friend, I've not seen you for centuries. Jetfire, comrade, thank you for waking me. I'm glad to find you picked the right side. And then we see Starscream nonchalantly firing its weapon at a transformer, a robot on the floor. Is that Bumblebee? What are you doing? Don't you see the markings I wear proudly on my wings? Wake up, old friend. We've been at war for the past 100 years. Stand aside. Let me do what must be done. Jetfire tries to stop Starscream. This is madness. Exactly. Starscream opens fire on Jetfire. Fire, fire. Trust me when I say this marking is a sign of true evil. We must be vigilant in wiping it out. But then from behind we see a red arm and a blue hand grab Starscream. What? It's Optimus Prime. Never. Shooting beams while they lie helpless, Starscream. I thought you were a warrior. Unlike you, Optimus Prime, I do whatever it takes. And then we see the battle commence. The fight begins. Spike and Carly are running. And I think this is a good point to stop the story summary here. There is still plenty of pages to go of like some great action scenes. Really good comic book storytelling. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed my review. Do drop a comment, let me know what you think of this issue when you pick it up, when you read it. I would really love to hear from you. Okay, at the end of the comic book we get this. It's kind of commercials, but it lets you know, like, explore the Energon universe. We got Void Rivals issue 4. Robert Kirkman's all-new Transformers and G.I. Joe shared universe continues every month in these titles. We see issue 5 as well, which is coming out on October 25th, it says there. Then we get a preview of the cover, one of the covers I'm sure, of issue 2 of Transformers, on sale November 8th. But it doesn't end there. On the next page, codename G.I. Joe starts here. Duke, issue 1, written by Joshua Williamson with art by Tom Riley, on sale December 27th. And then the Rise of Cobra starts here. Cobra Commander, issue 1. Again, Joshua Williamson is the writer, art by Andrea Milana. That's out on January 16th, 2024. I don't know about you, but I am excited for these now as well. Joshua Williamson doing both titles, that kind of surprises me, unless it's just is it a one-shot? It's not clear here. And on the next page, we get a new era for G.I. Joe starts here. G.I. Joe, real American hero. Larry Hama is back and is joined by new series artist Chris Mooneyham and cover artist Andy Kubert to continue one of the longest running titles in comics history. This G.I. Joe series will be available November 15th, 2023. And then also we get a commercial advertisement for Daniel Warren Johnson's wonderful Murder Falcon. Okay, so that's it for the review. I do hope you enjoyed it. This has been Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse saying thank you so much for watching. Shout out to all my members. You guys and girls rule. You keep this channel going, and thank you so much for your support. Hope to see you in a future video. Matane!